YouTube just doubled the requirements you need to get monetized on YouTube Shorts. Number of 1,000 subscribers never change, but instead of 4,000 public watch hours, it now needs to be 8,000. And instead of 10 million qualified Shorts views, it's now 20 million.
Yep, let me go on and get where my briefcase is. I'm finna go on and get ready to go to work, man. I gotta clock back in, man. Man, YouTube, come on, y'all. Y'all done made it hard. Y'all done made it hard on these smaller creators. These smaller creators is gonna stay small. The rich get richer type of update. That's what it's looking like. Man, look, let's hear more about this update.
Dang, I'm never gonna get monetized on YouTube, am I? YouTube is doubling their watch hours. I started making YouTube videos back in 2020, and this is for the entire life of my channel. 2,000 subs, about 1,200 hours of watch time, and about 500,000 views. Wow, this is probably some of the most discouraging news I could have gotten today, to be honest. It just feels even harder, even further out of reach than it already was. It's just one of those things where it's like, I just gotta be better. I just gotta try harder. And dang, this one actually hurts. This one sucks.
So yeah, folks are just giving up the whole YouTube idea. Because if you doubling it, it's already hard to get 4,000 watch hours. For those who don't know, yes, as I've been saying, you need 4,000 watch hours to even get monetized, and of course 1,000 subscribers. Now it's 8,000. If you was already saying it's hard now, hey, it is difficult. It is gonna be damn near impossible to get them views, man. Look, let's see more creators talking about how hard it is and why they finna quit. Let's get into it.
Your boy had lost the drive to upload videos and create content.
If you thought getting monetized on YouTube and becoming a YouTube partner was already hard, YouTube just made it twice as hard for you to become one. Because right now, in order to join the YouTube partner program and start earning money from ads on your videos, you need 1,000 subscribers, you need to have 4,000 watch hours within 365 days, and you need to have 10 million shorts views within 90 days. Now, with the upcoming YouTube partner program changes, you can still have 1,000 subscribers, but now you have to have 8,000 watch hours and 20 million shorts views. Now, that might not sound like a lot to people on TikTok, but on YouTube, 4,000 watch hours is already hard to get. 8,000 is crazy. For the small creators that are already a part of the YouTube partner program, do not worry. They already said they're not going to change the revenue splits, and they're not going to change status for people who are already a part of the YouTube partner program. Luckily for all you small creators that are still trying to get into the YouTube partner program, you have until February of 2027 before they switch to the new standard. For the next couple of months, y'all small creators that are trying to get monetized on YouTube need to be pumping out good content, because I'm not going to lie to you. 8,000 watch hours is crazy.
YouTube just announced that you have exactly 5 months to monetize your YouTube channel before it gets twice as hard. They just announced that starting February 1st, new creators will need 8,000 watch hours to start earning money. That's double the current 4,000 hour watch requirement, which is already pretty hard. If you're a shorts creator, it gets worse. You'll need 20 million views in 90 days instead of 10 million. Here's the important part. If you get into the partner program before February 1st, none of this applies to you. You'll stay in the program at half the requirements even after February 1st.
Basically, everybody is going to be saying the same thing, man. Look, it feels impossible, man.
If you're a small YouTube creator, you just got fucked. So YouTube just made a massive change to their monetization system, bringing the requirement to go from 4,000 watch hours to over 8,000 watch hours. They just posted it on their YouTube blog, so if you want to read more about it, feel free to go on there. But essentially, you have to double the amount of watch hours in order to get monetized on YouTube. The amount you need for channel monetization for memberships is going to stay the same, so no changes to the 3,000 goal. However, there is a silver lining with this change only taking place February 2027, and if you do make the monetization goal by then, you will be grandfathered in. This is an absolutely massive change, so let me know what you guys think and if this is going to affect your guys' channels.
So yeah, man, the stakes are now raised. They're now up. The stakes are higher than Roof Chris, man. If you want a steak at Roof Chris, you know how much that costs. And that's the same price of the steaks at YouTube, man. If you want to get monetized and everything, it's just going to make it harder. And the ones who are monetized is going to make them grind, and it's going to make them be more appreciative. It's going to make you be more appreciative, man. Let's look at this next lady. She's going to explain it down while feeding a baby deer or a doe, whatever you call a baby deer. Let's look into it. A fawn. It's called a fawn.
YouTube just recently changed their partner program qualifications big time.
Back in 2010, if you wanted to join the YouTube partner program, all you had to do was apply. Look at you shaking your little butt with the water. Oh my gosh, oh my god.
They made it basically twice as hard to drink then, sir. Drinky. Very good. Twice as hard to become a partner on YouTube. Back in my day, I started my YouTube channel back in 2010 because I've known I wanted to be a YouTuber since I was about as big as this little baby. Yes, before I was born. Okay, hold on. There you go. I had a YouTube channel when I was like a little girl too, and it was very cringe, and it is still out there. So hopefully none of you can find it. Don't go looking for it. Thank you. Because of AI becoming prevalent in YouTube and content creation and all that, YouTube decided to combat that by doubling the requirements of watch time hours and views. So now it's like 20 million views or something like that. And even if you hit that once, it's like, oh, cool, I still don't get to make... Can you just, yeah. Oh, cool, I still don't get to make any money off this because I've not hit this before. I feel like this is actually going to make more people want to use AI to make videos because it's going to be like, oh, it's way easier for me to just churn out a bunch of videos using AI instead of making quality content that takes hours or days to make. Because why would I if it's not even going to let me get monetized in the first place? Even if that first golden video you post gets that 20 million views or whatever, you still don't make anything. Quite discouraging to the people who want to be legit creators on the platform, I would say. So all that to say, what do you think? Also, look at my cute nails. Okay, bye! Had to tell you I'm pretty.
That was very, very wholesome. That was wholesome, my sister. You want to know what's not wholesome? This guy's theory about how YouTube is sticking it to us, man. Let's hear what he got to say.
So they're going to start doing ads on unmonetized channels. So how are we feeling about YouTube changing the monetization requirements? So they're still keeping it at 1,000 subscribers, but for long form, they're raising it up to 8,000 watch hours, and for short form, it's 20 million views that they are doing with it. Personally, I don't care about the short form stuff. I've always seen people saying it doesn't pay out, it's not worth it to really focus on trying to get money from it, just use it as marketing, promotional material, and they're not wrong with that when you take a look at the stats and analytics of everything. But as far as the 8,000 watch hours, I don't know why they would do that. This isn't the first time they've changed the requirements. It used to be 2,000 and 3,000, now 4,000, now they're doubling up on it, so they keep on moving it up. I saw somewhere, apparently they're going to be paying out more, but also they're going to start doing ads on unmonetized channels. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about it.
Starting February 1st of 2027, YouTube will now be doubling the requirements to join their partner program. Instead of requiring 4,000 watch hours on long-form content within the last 365 days and 10 million shorts views in the last 90 days, they will require 8,000 watch hours on long-form content and 20 million shorts views. As somebody who makes videos on YouTube every single day, I have a lot of thoughts on this, so I wanted to throw my 2 cents in. I'm not monetized on the platform. I don't make a dime off of it, but as somebody who is a little under halfway to becoming monetized, I think this is dumb. You know, it not only shoots me in the foot, but it shoots a bunch of other creators in the foot who are trying to make it out there. You know, it doesn't, you know, it takes a lot to become successful on YouTube. It really does. It takes a lot of luck. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort. You know, and after this change, if I don't get into the partner program within the next few months, it will likely take me multiple years to join the partner program, which I think is really dumb. You know, I'm sure that they're doing this to combat AI slop on the platform, but like I said, it shoots creators like me in the foot, and that's not something they should be doing, especially because of the amount of time it takes to become a successful creator on the platform. Again, with the amount of luck that it takes to become a successful creator on the platform. I really do think there has to be better ways to go about combating, you know, people making money off of AI content than harming everyone who makes content on the platform, because I know that they're using AI to review the content that is being uploaded, and without a doubt, I think that it is very possible to, you know, use that AI to figure out what content is being made by AI, and then have that content easily be sent to be reviewed by an actual person, right? Because it is very obvious when content is being made by AI. And one of the biggest examples I think for this is like the animation community on YouTube that takes forever to get animations out. You know, a lot of those people aren't going to have a ton of watch hours because they're taking so long to get their animations out. They're taking so long to get their work out because it takes a lot of time to do that work, right? And I don't think it's fair to particularly that community who puts a lot of effort into their work, but doesn't really see a lot of watch time because they're either still building up their page or, can't do all of the animation they need to do by themselves in a time that will allow them to get the amount of hours they need in that year's time, I really think this is dumb. I think there's better ways to help creators. I think there's better ways to stop AI content on the platform, but those are my 2 cents. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.
If it's 2 cents, and I appreciate it, I'm gonna put that in my pocket. Hopefully you guys put it in your pocket. What do you guys think about this stuff, man? Do you guys think it's crazy? Do you guys not care? I know if you guys are not creators, you probably don't care. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys are creators or you know a creator, drop it down in the comments. Don't be a hater. I'll see you guys later. It's been Josh from Talk to Him, boy. And if you want to see something about an alligator, click here. Ooh, that was kind of a messed up rhyme, but it's about people regret living in Florida. I'ma holler at y'all. It's just Josh from Talk to Him, boy, and I just talked to you, boy.